I mean, I don't know. I would love to hear from you guys. I think these are such unique visuals. I don't know where else I've seen, I don't know, a game like, I mean, it's so cinematic. Except for whatever the hell's going on out the window. Good lord.
Okay.
It's so
Let's
effing
recap
dark,
what you've told us
though.
so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
On my
It's like
screen,
New
this
York,
is
but
so
it's not
dark.
New York, and can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
I don't know if the two of them consistently drinking in sync is meant to be like a funny bit, or if it's indicative of something more.
Mr. Wake.
But they always drink in sync like
Alan.
that. We've seen it like 3 or 4 times
We've seen
now.
our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you.
Okay.
We are all in danger.
I mean, amazing facial animations. And really smooth transitions going from cutscene.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Sorry, transitions from cutscene into gameplay.
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
You look
Alan,
like shit
if
right
I'm
now.
gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Alan's face looks so flat just then, no? Bald. Go through the book. God, I forgot about this, huh? Because we've been Alan so long. So let's go cases. We've got more stuff on Cult of the Tree. I guess let's carry that on. And I have heard that this is a lot
Wake just gave us a lot of information.
better to do on mouse and keyboard than controller, but I don't like how it controls on controller.
Seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
I know, you said transitions remind you of Doctor Who. It's like Doctor Who, but Doctor Who is like playful and lovely and fun. This is not playful.
Huh.
All lovely. I was already looking into the cult. 2 birds, 1 stone. The cult tree is in possession of the clicker. Where is the clicker? I don't like saying the word clicker. Cult of the tree. That's where I'm at. The cult could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker after all. So hang on. Cult goal. I do like that there is an element of like gameplayness to it, where you're having to figure out exactly where to put. You don't just like click the clue on here and it autofills. You do need to use some, dare I say, deductive reasoning to figure out where you put it. Okay. Cases, the story. You're having so much fun seeing the visuals. Yeah, you're loving the transitions, like with the train song when you first went into the overlap. Yeah, that was great. And the detective projector thing. It is phenomenally well done.
Are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true.
I do also...
Why couldn't it have been a romance?
So fair, babe. I do also love the plot device of having... Oh my word, we got a lot of stuff here. The plot device of having the characters play through, Alan and Saga play through books, Alan Wake's books. I think that's really, really clever. Because again, it's one of those things where like you didn't need to do that. There's an entity inside the dark place called the Dark Presence. What a creepy visual. It's like a skull almost. The dark place. Pop in
That's
here.
it.
Flashlight seems to weaken the taken. No, not that. The Dark Presence. Lights in the Dark Presence, yep. Yeah, maybe this is a lot. Well, hang on, let me just try it with mouse and keyboard. We can. Okay. Wait, Scratch and the Dark Presence are interchangeable. So that goes here. That goes there. Yeah, this might be a lot better with the mouse and keyboard. It's like much better freedom of movement. In the form of Scratch, the Dark Presence is editing Wake's story, wants to turn the world into an effing nightmare. I don't know why I'm censoring myself. No? Right? What? In the form of Scratch, Dark Presence editing Wake... Oh, maybe Dark Presence. Right. Yeah, the mugs have "oh dear" written on them. These people don't believe in modern interior lighting. I've complained about this so many times during the first episode and times now. I've got 2 monitors, right? The monitor that I game on and then a monitor over here where I can see my OBS, like the software that I use to stream. And so I can see the gameplay in both my monitor that I'm playing in and the stream output, and I swear it looks lighter in the stream output than it does on my monitor. So times where I'm whinging about how dark it is, I know you guys probably don't see how dark it is. I don't know what more to change it, how to change it. I even turned off HDR on my monitor to see if that would fix it, but it gets so dark sometimes. I could never play this game in VR. So much info, yeah. It's almost like you could write a novel out of it. Or 2 even, right, Mel? Imagine a scene like this, but with Starfield facial animations. Bro, it would make the game even scarier. Someone asked me earlier, or someone in chat was writing about Starfield, but when I'll come back to it. This is the thing though, right? I don't miss it that much. So I don't know if I'm going to come back to it. Fiction coming into contact with the dark place has a power to change reality. How the story changes it. The story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. How to stop the story. Must get the clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place. Wait, if we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest. Some other strange reality in the dark place emerged with ours. This place and the dark place. These ones I kind of.
Make sense.
I know these ones are a little bit of a guessing one for me. Like that? No, the dark. Oh, maybe just the dark place. Yeah. Because it's its own little section. You see what I mean? It's like kind of misleading. Then that definitely goes to the overlap.
Huh.
Good lord. For later. Okay. Sherlock-like mechanic is something I enjoy but become very heavy. This section is super heavy. And I think... Oh, no. Let me enter back. I think I would prefer this. And it's the silliest thing. And it might absolutely just be a me thing. And I actually might be overthinking it massively. The game tells you that entering the mind place, the mind palace, whatever, the mind place, doesn't pause the game. And so I'm consistently in a state of fear anytime I'm in this place. I'm like, I don't want to spend long here. I've got to go. This isn't a pause menu. But you spend a lot of time in here. Again, I might be the only person that feels like this. So no, that's a general idea. Yeah. Sorry, the writer wrote a book and it's become true. Yeah. She thinks chat isn't worthy of its own screen. Well, chat. Do you know what? I've recently set up a Throne account. It's so recent that I've not yet linked it, but I don't have another monitor to use. So maybe that's something I'll put on a Throne account to use. Have you tried turning up your preferred monitor brightness? Yeah, my monitor's brightness is at 100 right now. Like 100 out of 100. It's all the way up. And I don't want to turn the game brightness up anymore because I know the game is meant to be ambient and dark and I don't think it's too dark for you guys based off of what I'm seeing. We'll see. Oh, it's so cool. It's so creepy. Okay, the cult and the clicker.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
He's hiding pages.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Why don't you carry around a shoebox? Like, shouldn't you just carry around a shoebox?
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Okay. Do I need to plot this somewhere? No. Learn more about the clicker, okay? Okay. So this is a long ass chapter. I'd swap to Alan for a quick romp into a phone section. Okay, yes, I only want to do something quick. How do I swap to Alan? Should I know by now? You can do this by going to the break room on my left. The break room. The break room. It's weird. This is the first time. Oh, here. Okay. I think this is actually the first time we're going to save in a while. Overwrite that. What? It's showing is still chapter 2, the heart. Okay. You should be able to look at the puddle and change. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it would be very strange if it would let me swap into Alan right now, because they've not even, like, told me about how to do it. I understand the game not wanting to handhold, but there's, like, a limit. There's a limit to how much you can not handhold. Maybe I need to do something with the case board. Yeah, there's something I can do with the case here. Trail of the cult. Where the clicker is.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Okay.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Okay. That makes more sense. I have noticed that a couple of times. I think it's happened literally twice. Where you need to do something on the board to wrap up, to be able to progress, but it's not immediately clear that you need to do something on the board. And I don't think I'm the only one that's been experiencing that. Again, it would be interesting, I guess, to hear other people's thoughts as well, and people on YouTube when this part goes up. But it would be like a bit of a small nitpick. Yeah, any break room at any time, you can swap mid-chapter. And you promise this next section with Alan is fun and short, right? Like, I'm absolutely not being trolled. Hopefully. Maybe, yeah, it hasn't unlocked. Yeah. I don't think you would troll me. Other people would. I don't think you would. There's a smidge of combat. Alright. Mostly walking and vibing, okay. The thing with the board is weird because, to be honest, because if you don't update it but progress and they say things that you've already done. I don't know if that's yet happened, but I could see how that would happen.
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me.
Okay. It helps if you go to the board right after you get clues. I think the thing that makes me...
I'd seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it.
I think...
The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
Because it said to me, you're not safe, like when it's not a pause, I then think like, okay, don't access the board until you're positive that you're somewhere safe. And so I don't automatically access it when I find a clue or something. And maybe that it would just help me if I just don't. What's my goal? Right. Who farted?
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice.
Using another
She was
murder
out,
site?
but still in danger.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake.
Back again, bro.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
Thank you, Brown Flakes. Yes, this mission, even Michael thinks is interesting, like exciting. Ah.
The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical.
I hope this is what I think it is.
We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
Please let this be what I think it is. It 100% is. I loved the Odin and Tor. They were great. They were so good. How are you liking the game, Michael? I didn't realize you're still here. So jealous of the food options in New York. I'm about to slam. When it arrives, I'm going to slam fried chicken, mac and cheese.
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury.
And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
Honestly, it's worth playing just to play this bit, and then I'll just stop my playthrough. I don't always get fried chicken. So cool. I eat a lot of like sushi. I eat everything. Indian, Thai, Italian. Vietnamese.
Come on in and listen, lost words you've been missing. Now the fire you're bearing, the eye of the darkness, your light.
So, I mean, this is what I mean, guys. Talk about swinging for the fences. So clever. So different. How do you pitch this? You know, like when you're plotting out the storyline of Alan Wake, how do you pitch this idea? How did you come up with this idea? such a fucking bop as well. So good. Great shit.
So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination.
And such good
you had
characters.
nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. Who you? So true. So
Hey! Hey! Sorry. Do I have a torch? I don't even have a torch. Sorry. Act scared? No, it's not Popeyes. I love Popeyes though. He's such a character, dude. I would love to meet Sam Lake. We would just have the best night out. Hey, Metal Treats, welcome in. How's it going? Also, who's it? Ilka Villi is the actor for Alan Wake, right? He seems like such a good sport. This feels like everyone who worked on this enjoyed themselves, you know? It feels it. I hope it's true. Oh, when your boss is Sam Lake, he's going to be down for it for sure. I just don't even know how you pitch it. Like, how do you... Hey, so Sam, I've got this idea. I would love for Alan to walk through a musical of his life up until this point. And it's going to happen at X point in the story. And this is how it's going to be pushing the story along. You know what I mean? I just don't even know how you pitch it. Take me back, bro. Take me back. More music.
And the award goes to Alan Wake.
And your torch is like an award.
And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away.
You know what the crazy thing is to me, guys? This is a $50 game. Oh, ladder. Sorry, I was so wrapped up in everything, honestly. You can see into how much Sam Lake and crew love making the games. It really seems it. I genuinely hope they loved making it as much as it seems like they've loved making it. I feel like it'd be hard to not. Like, hard to make something that feels this much like a love letter to this stuff and have it not be like that. But Manic Typist, yo! Everyone involved in making this must have had so much fun. Exactly, I really hope so. I would be so distraught to hear otherwise. It just doesn't seem possible, frankly. This must have been an amazing day on set, or however long it took to film this stuff. Oh, is it 60 on console? Sorry. I can't see shit. I don't think I can just jump down, can I? I know, but I don't know how to get there. I can't. Oh, torch. No, I don't have my torch. You guys don't understand. The screen is like literal pitch black for me right now. Bab. I'm just... Okay, so it was at 70. Just for shits and giggles. I'm going to turn this up to 100. All right, just to see if this is even correct. Even at 100. Oh, here. Okay. We found it. Let's drop it back down. 70, I had it. Whew. It was there the whole time. Speaking of things now being here, we've got a torch. Such a cool thing, guys. Such a cool moment. I love them pointing with where to go. It's just incredibly well done. And we've got our gun back as well. Okay, well, telephone?
But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you let the jaded lie? Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true.
So good. Oh, here. Okay. Whoa, there's a cultist painted there. You just don't want to move because you want to listen to it all. I want to see them. Yeah, how could you not see the obviously lit up staircase in the vast darkness like the rest of us? Come on. I know. You die here. Great. Okay, well, it keeps on wanting me to take the light. Does it? Oh, no charges. I need to find a charge for it. Oh, sorry. Shifter. Huh? So fun. I mean, can I do something with these cameras? No. Do I take a photo here? No. No charges. Oh, there was a light. Sorry, there was a light by the body, wasn't there? It's a good thing they've had this play for a while. Where? Damn. How am I lost? This way, I think? Lost. Yes, I am, aren't I? Damn! Damn! It was by that building. Follow main stage on the floor. Follow the neon signs, but the neon sign... Okay, yeah, it leads me up against this wall. And there's no other markers on the floor. I hear like I'm making it. Oh, here. This is the light. This is the light. Don't make me sad, game. Don't make me sad. Let's just do vibes only. I don't want to do this. Take me back. No, not back there. I take it back. Okay. This is the ferry, guys. This is the ferry we were on at the beginning of Alan Wake 2. No, Alan Wake 1. Thomas Zane was an important character in Alan Wake 1. I thought so, Michael. Thomas Zane is a very important character, which I know you are so abundantly familiar with. Wow, it's like an exact little recreation of, well, not exactly, but you get the gist. Thank you for the hydrate. I guess hopefully it's safe here. I can pause, we can listen to the music a little bit. I feel like Sam Lake and the hot Norwegian guy, hot old Norwegian guy with the earring, so hot, with the full upper lip. He's a villain in everything. What the hell is his name? I feel like they'd be best friends. That's gonna agitate the shit out of me. What is his name? Mads Mikkelsen. Thank you. That's exactly who it was, Metal Streets. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Metal got it. I feel like they would get on quite well. I am displeased that I have a flare gun now, though, to be honest. Because I'm going to have to use it. Okay. No, wait. Such a good song, such a good moment. Mads Mikkelsen is Danish. I'm sorry, mea culpa. To be fair, Norwegian, Dane, Swedish ain't a big difference, but it is still a very important difference. Do we know where in Denmark he's from? The only place in Denmark I've been to is Copenhagen, and I effing love Copenhagen. It's like one of my favorite cities, period. Let's carry on. Where are you, Tom? Are you in the Netherlands? You have to be in the Netherlands for 6'1" to be the average. I don't know what I was doing, guys. The interesting thing is, that you have to be much more precise with the aiming in this game. Wow, this is such a flashback. Hey, relax. Oh my god. Well, I only have the flare gun. That sucks. Okay. Oh yeah, you are in the Netherlands. I knew it. Netherlands has the tallest people. To be honest, I don't mind doing the combat like this. You're 6 foot tall, but you're not the tallest in your family. Whoa. That's a tall family, innit? Wow, this is such a throwback to the first game. Alright, they're gonna be more. Wait for. Sold? Cauldron Lake. Oh. It's a shame though, because I'm not paying attention to the things on the screen anymore. Wow, what a throwback, guys. Who did that? You're foul. Anonymous. Wouldn't you know? Forever and always, it's anonymous. You're lucky the music here is so loud. I can't hear yours. Is this reloaded? Reload that. Alright. Enemies! How nice of the game to tell me that. See, if the rest of the game were like this, I wouldn't have a problem, guys. No, not scary. Fine. Yeah, that whoever did the screamer is evil. Ah! Ah! Sorry. The tourists look so much more believable this go around. Is this game music? Yes, it is. Yeah, so we're in the middle of a concert, which I know everyone was expecting from Alan Wake 2. Okay. Oh my days. Such a cool recreation of an area from the game that would have very strong importance to the player. Oh, the combat is heads and shoulders above the first Alan Wake. The only thing that's not as safe, nice. The only thing that's not as like good is the aiming. I think I could, if I wanted to, I think I could turn up the aim assist. But it was much more of like a snap aim in the first game. You didn't have to be so precise with it. Nah, shooting ticks. Thank you kindly.
I didn't see that coming.
No, did we? They kept that under wraps so well. There is nothing that agitates me more, whether it's a video game, a film, whatever, where they use all of the cool image in the promo, and so they spoil a whole bunch of stuff that would be like amazing reveals. I'm like, this is the amazing reveal, you know. That was such a cool moment. I'm so glad they resisted the urge to use bits of that in the promo. I can safely say the aiming is much easier on mouse and keyboard though. Oh, I bet.
Vision.
100%. And like ordinarily, so I played Resident Evil mouse and keyboard because it's a lot of
Such a dark
shooting.
place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to.
And I had considered doing the same for this.
Seems to seek out again and again until
So I am significantly better aiming with a mouse and keyboard than I am a controller. Ooh, woo jazz. Delicious and clashy. Oh, Gods of Asgard is a band. I thought is it so it's a real band that exists outside of the Alan Wake universe? Musical songs end. I don't want it to end. The final chorus brings the song to its climactic ending. Yes, Java. How am I supposed to know? I don't want it to end. So cool. Is this out of sync? We've heard this before. Such good sports, man. So cool.
And I thought this place couldn't get any stranger.
I feel like, how do I say this? I feel like we're in an era of gaming that's really exciting because I feel like just now, I feel, how do I say this? I think people have made video games have had visions that have far surpassed the hardware of what they've wanted to achieve. And I now feel like we're at a time in gaming where the hardware, like our technological capabilities match the vision that game devs have. And I so feel like, oh, they wish they... The moments when you're seeing, like, the transition between the live action stuff and the gameplay stuff is so seamless now. And in the first Alan Wake, it's so clunky. There's a really interesting, like, interplay of the two of them here that's, like, really mind melding and fits along with, like, the themes that are being explored in the story. And you don't necessarily get that same sense of ease in and out from, like, the first game. Granted, I did play the first game this year. Maybe back in 2010 when it came out, people would have still felt that sameness. But even outside of that, I think it's so cool that we're now getting games available that weren't already available. When are you going back to play Apex? I honestly would love to play more Apex. Mouse and keyboard is king. I think so, Zane. I know I sound like you used to rock band in Alan Wake 1, though, so we could see. Oh, the Finns love our rock and roll. Oh, good to know. Yeah, it's an interactive movie now. Yeah. What platform am I playing on? I'm playing on PC, but I'm using a PlayStation controller. Yeah, to be honest, I'm really proud of the games that have been coming out, like this or Baldur's Gate 3. They've pushed gaming in different ways, 100%. And then there's... I was going to be so foul. I was going to say, and then there's Starfield. That's foul. I shouldn't say that. I take it back. Single... And he's singing! I love his Finnish accent. I want Java as my lawyer on God. Why? Scandis and Nordic brethren are fiends to metal, such am I. I need some black metal like Carpathian Forest or Carrick Agrin? Yeah, Valentine. Can I talk to you?
Catchy, right?
Herald of darkness.
I don't want to leave you. Frankly, I can't see shit anyway. There we go. Stand by, Java. YouTube comments await you in your future. Thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome in. All his life achievement unlocked. So good. Such a good chapter. I wish I knew Artie from... I guess he's in Control. I will say it, Starfield is also pushing it in the gaming world. Pushing people away from it. Makes me sad, bro. Thanks for the follows, guys. But it's true. I agree. It's like the top of the 3D gaming. Next phase probably VR evolution and sensors attached to bodies. You can feel it. Well, so you know how there was I like to have the music play out because it sounds quite nice, unless of course I get DMCA strike, in which case I'm sorry, YouTube people who are listening to this in silence. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, Assassin's Creed had there's a haptic suit that you could wear that would then it would feel like you were doing all of this. But to be fair, I don't know if I'd want a haptic suit, because I think there are very few things that are happening in a video game that I would want to feel. Like, do I want to feel what it's like to fall off of like a very tall building and to slam into a bunch of shit as I parkour? No. Do I want to feel what it's like to get shot? No. I'm not sure there are many things happening in video games I go like, fuck yeah, that would be awesome to feel on my body. You know? This game is a piece of art, genuinely. It's so good. Where are the achievement noties? Those are the best parts, I know. Well, I actually didn't realize this. So I've muted the notifications. Shout out to whoever it was in chat yesterday that told me how to do that. But I actually didn't realize this. I do game capture in my streaming software, which means I'm capturing just the gameplay, which means you guys don't actually visually see the achievement notifications. So you poor people were hearing the achievement sound, but you weren't actually seeing it. Whereas I was at least seeing the notification pop up. So, Buzzkiller, welcome in. Do I want to know how to feel? Oh, Mikey. Totally loud. I've been playing Rocket League since 2015. Wow, with the controller. Interesting. I'm already in enough pain. Exactly. I don't need to feel more pain. Starfield just another Fallout disaster in my opinion. I in a way almost I was about to say I think it's worse than a Fallout disaster, but that's not true. I don't think it's worse than that. I think it's kind of shocking how quietly into the night it's gone. Who's talking about it these days? Who's talking about Actually, the only people that I feel like are talking about Starfield are weird, like, I don't know. Granted, I made a little poo-poo comment on Starfield. I actually don't hate it. I don't hate Starfield the game at all. But I feel like people are still making such scathing comments about it, and I'm like, guys, it's just not that serious. We don't need to do that. I made the joke because it was right there. And to be fair, we did make a comparison to it a bit earlier on. Now we can know what it's like to hold a hand. Stop. There are people that haven't bought Baldur's Gate 3 yet. That's me. I've not yet played Baldur's Gate. I'm going to play it in November. It's going to be my first playthrough. And it's my first time playing a game like that, but I'm very excited. Okay, I guess I'm going to continue on now until we reach a save point. And then we'll probably wrap up there. But I like taking a little bit of time whilst the music's playing to pause and chat with you guys. Map. Please tell me. Well, I can't pause here. I've not saved. So I have to go forward. But I want to pause. Oh, here. Sorry. With our lovely convenient puddle. But you guys could see the absolute, like, panic on my face as I try and figure this shit out.